Shares of NYSE-listed Herbalife entered Thursday up by nearly 40% year to date. This comes after the firm reported its third quarter earnings, with the firm saying its net sales climbed by 3.2% year over year. Joining me now is Herbalife CFO John DeSimone. John, welcome to the show.
Ashley, thanks for having me.
So what is the biggest thing investors should be taking away from Herbalife's latest earnings?
That's a great question. I think our momentum has been accelerating. I think that's kind of the key takeaway. We've delivered strong top-line results. We had global growth. We had growth in the U.S. facing some really challenging environmental conditions. We've been able to grow, and I think that's a strength of our company. We've generated a lot of cash. Our free cash flow is up 60% over Q3 of last year, and we paid down a lot of debt. Our leverage ratio at the beginning of last year was 3.9 times, and now it's 2.8 times. So I think financially we're in a really good position from a balance sheet standpoint, and we're delivering strong P&L results.
All right, I understand Herbalife had its, as you mentioned, strongest performance since the second quarter of 2021. What catalyst in particular do you think led to that success?
Well, the good news is it's not one catalyst. It's a culmination of a lot of different activities. So there's not a concentration risk around one strategy. We brought in a lot of new distributors over the last 2 years. We've launched a lot of new products in the last 2 years. We brought a whole new approach to training distributors on how to be successful. And then we laid in really leading edge technology to help our distributors and customers be successful.
All right, and speaking of those product launches and what Herbalife is offering, I think most people are familiar with the company, but can you give us a breakdown of the product offerings and the mission of Herbalife?
So our mission is to be the global leader in health and wellness. We want to be the #1 global health and wellness company, platform, and community. The products we sell, we're mostly functional food. I think people think we're a supplement company, and we sell supplements, but mostly we're functional food and leaders in protein, which is protein. Meal replacement shakes is our #1 product. So it's a low-calorie delivery form of micro and macronutrients, and it helps people achieve their goals. But I think most importantly, we do that with a community. We have really unmatched reach globally into tens of thousands of communities. We have 2 million distributors globally. We're in 95 markets globally. We have millions and millions of customers globally that are connected to the distributors. And that community really helps people achieve their health and wellness goals better than just being alone.
And before we dive into the latest developments surrounding protocol, can you elaborate on the impact that the platform has in the wellness space?
Well, the wellness space is becoming digitized and personalized. And Protocol is our way to enter that market. So we purchased Protocol about 6 months ago, and we launched the beta version of the application in July to distributors, and we launched it to customers in the beta version a couple of weeks ago. And it's a platform that helps customers determine what to measure, like whether it's, percent body fat or VO2 max. Helps them determine what to do. So for example, you can take a picture of the meals you've eaten during the day, and the app will tell you what micro and macronutrients you're missing and suggest a meal you can have for dinner. So it can help you with what to do. It helps you with what products to take. So you can download the products you purchased from Herbalife, and you can put it on a schedule and remind you to take the products. And lastly, it wraps it all up in a community. So it's a really powerful tool to help consumers change their behavior in a sustainable way so they can achieve their results.
And when will Protocol Beta 2.0 be available in the US and globally?
So in the US, we've launched it to a subset of distributors and consumers already. We will launch it broadly to everybody in December. So just a few weeks away, it'll be available to everybody in the US, in Puerto Rico, and in Canada. And then next year, we start rolling it out to other markets globally.
All right, and what role is AI playing in Herbalife's operation and across products?
So when we're launching products now, we're launching it backed by technology. So you mentioned Protocol, and we've launched products with Protocol, and Protocol has an AI engine associated with it, so it can take your information and personalize it. We've also launched a product in Europe called HL Skin, where you can scan your skin. The AI will give you the results of what types of issues you might have, and then our distributors can recommend products that can solve those issues And then you can get remeasured by the tool so you can see how it performed. You can see the progress you've made. So AI and technology are an incredibly important component of our future. Again, our advantage is we already have the customers. We can take this digital platform, this personalized experience to customers rather easily compared to many companies who develop technology and have to go find the customers. It's a big competitive advantage for us.
And John, on a broader level, what are the biggest changes you're seeing when it comes to consumer trends across the health and wellness space?
Well, there's a lot more awareness of the importance of health and wellness. So it's growing in all facets. The media's focused on it. Governments are focused on it. Governments recognize the value health and wellness can play in reducing healthcare costs. And so the awareness has never been greater. The market's huge and growing rapidly. And again, we're in a position, I think, to be the global leader.
All right, and in addition to Protocol Beta 2.0, what else is Herbalife working on heading into 2026?
Well, we got a lot of new product launch ideas, but I think between Protocol and Herbalife Skin, those are two big technology platforms backed by product that we can roll out globally. They've both been launched locally, one in Europe and one in the US. So there's a huge amount of opportunity to take those initiatives and roll it out around the world.
All right, thank you, Herbalife CFO John DeSimone.
Thank you, Ashley.